Alright guys, Joshua Zamora here in video number 3, alright, and at this point we've found keywords that we can target, we've found products that we can promote, we've created our video, and now it's actually time to optimize your video, alright, and that's what brings us to video number 3, which is optimizing your video. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now that you've created your video, alright, you're going to first optimize that video before we upload it to YouTube, alright? So the first thing you're going to do is to save your video as keyword.mp4. Alright, this is probably one of the most basic steps to optimizing your video, and pretty much you're going to find the video on your hard drive, you're going to right click on it, and you're going to name it whatever keyword it is that you're targeting, and end it with .mp4. Alright. Now, the second part of this optimization process is what I like to call the extra juice PC technique, all right? Now, this is going to allow you to fully optimize your video before you even upload it to YouTube, all right? And doing this alone is going to give you a huge advantage over your competition because I see very little people doing this and very little people teaching this, all right? So make sure you pay close attention, all right? Now, there's two things that you need to keep in mind about the extra juice PC technique is that number one, the video has to be in MP4 format, and you have to have a PC to be able to implement this, right? But it's very simple, right? The first thing you're going to do is find that same video on your hard drive, and you're going to right click on it, and you're going to scroll down to properties. All right, and then once you click on properties, the second window is going to open up, which is going to look just like this. And the fourth tab over is the details tab. All right. On this details tab, you're going to see 5 different boxes that you can pretty much edit and optimize. All right, you're going to see title, subtitle, rating, tags, and comments. All right, under the title, this is where I put my main keyword that I'm targeting. Under the subtitle, I put my secondary keyword. Under ratings, I usually always give it a 5-star rating. Under the tags, I always put all of the keywords that I'm targeting. And with my campaigns, I usually always have 3 main keywords and about 5 to 10 secondary long tail keywords. All right, so I'm going to make sure I put all of those keywords in the tag section. And then under the comments section, this is where I'm going to pretty much write out a simple 2 to 3 sentence description about my video and input it into the comment section. Right now, that same description is usually the one that I'm going to use in the description area of my video once I upload it to YouTube as well. All right, so I'm usually most likely going to copy and paste that same description in both places. All right, once you're done doing that, you hit apply, you hit OK, and you're good to go. Now your video is fully optimized with all this meta information embedded into it before you even upload it to YouTube. Right now, once that is done, you actually go to youtube.com and you upload your video to the web. All right, now I'm not going to go through that because it's very simple. You just go to youtube.com, there's a button at the top that says upload, and you upload your video. All right, once that is uploading, you're going to fully optimize the video while it's uploading. All right, so the first step is to actually put your keyword in the title. Now, your keyword is going to be in the title by default because in step number 1, we saved the video as your keyword.mp4. All right, so once you upload it to YouTube, by default, YouTube is going to put that as the title. All right, it's going to put whatever your keyword is, .mp4. So you're going to remove the .mp4 section, and then you're going to add more to that. All right, and usually what I like to do is put a attention grabbing keyword in the middle, and then I put my secondary keyword at the end of that. All right, and once I'm done going through these steps, I'm going to show you what a fully optimized video looks like. All right, but that's pretty much what I do in the title. I'll put my main keyword at the beginning, I'll put an attention grabbing keyword in the middle, and then I'll put my secondary keyword at the end. All right, now the next thing that I do is I make sure I put my keyword in the description. All right, now I usually either put my keyword first and then the link, or the link first and then the keyword, right? Regardless of which way you do it, as long as you have your keyword in the first line of your description, all right? And I usually also have my secondary keywords at the bottom of my description area. All right, I always make sure I have my keywords in the tags as well, just like I did in the extra juice PC technique. I enter all of my keywords in the tags. Alright, I also make sure I have my YouTube URL in the description. Alright, this is very powerful because all of the links, all of your YouTube links on YouTube are do follow. Alright, so if you put your YouTube URL in the description, that's a do follow link within YouTube. Alright, and if you guys remember in video number 1, I talked about how I always work on 3 video campaigns at a time. Alright, now typically those 3 videos are all in the same niche. Alright, so I'm able to interlink each of those videos by putting the YouTube URL in each of their descriptions. Alright, and this gives me a nice little internal link wheel that I'm able to create within YouTube with my YouTube URLs. Alright, and this gives me a nice internal do follow link juice inside of YouTube. Alright, now here's what a fully optimized video looks like. Alright, in the first line, I have my title, which is my main keyword. Then I have an attention-grabbing keyword in the middle, and then I have my secondary keyword at the end. All right, and then the first line of my description is my main keyword, my call to action link. Then I have a short description. Then I have another call to action. Then I have my secondary keywords at the bottom, and then I have the YouTube URL all the way at the bottom. And then in the box below that is my tags, and I put all the tags of the keywords that I'm targeting there in the tags as well. All right. Now, one thing that I want to talk about as well is if you're going local, make sure you set your location, right? This is very, very, very important because if you're going local, this can give you the extra edge over your competition that is not doing this, all right? And it's very simple to do it. All right, before we were on the basic info tab, so you're going to go over to the advanced settings tab, and you're going to go over to the right hand side where it says video location. You're going to click inside that box, and a map of the US is going to open, or wherever you're located is going to open up, and you're going to be able to drag that red pin wherever it is that you want. And if you want to get as targeted as possible with this location so that Google knows where you want that video to show up, and to do that, you just pick up the pin, you drop it in whatever state you want, you zoom in, you pick it up, drop it again, then you zoom in, you pick it up, and you drop it again, and you try to get as targeted as possible, all right? And you can get very, very specific of where you want that video to be located, all right? So make sure you're doing this, especially if you're doing local marketing. All right, and that's pretty much it, guys. That is the video number 3 on how to optimize your video. All right, make sure you're doing this for every one of your videos so that you can make sure you're not only uploading a fully optimized video, but that you're optimizing it even further once it's already online. All right, and many times just following this optimization process that we go through, just doing this alone can get you to the first page of Google very, very quickly, all right? Or if not, get you to the second page or the third page very, very fast. And then step number 4 is what's going to help you to really get that video to the first page of Google and get it to stay there and bring you traffic and sales, all right? And that's what we're going to cover in the next video, all right? So make sure you take this step number 3 on how to optimize your video and you implement it into your business, and get ready for video number 4, where we're going to talk to you about exactly how to promote your newly created and newly optimized video to make sure that you get it ranking on the first page of Google. All right, so keep an eye out on your email so that you can see the email for video number 4 and learn exactly how to promote your videos.